Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on into the Inside the Huddle. I'm your host, Lucas Hill. We are live from school, live from beautiful Hammond, Louisiana. Guys, we got a jam-packed show for you today. We got to talk a lot about the East-West Shrine Bowl. We got some Senior Bowl previews. Got to talk a lot around the world of college football. So if you aren't already tuned in, make sure that you go over, hit the like button. Make sure that you are subscribed on our YouTube page at CFB Nightcap. As of now, I do want to change the title to Inside the Huddle, of course. Also, if you're watching us on X, make sure that you give us a follow at Lucas_Hill23 and make sure that you repost as well. So, really interested to get into this with you. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and kind of dive into the film room. We're going to go into the film room. We're going to do some D-line, O-line film breakdown. Going to go over that. We're going to do edge rush previews. I know that they have a couple of clips where we can go and look at double teams and such, but I am really, really interested to get into this, and I'm really, really excited to kind of break all this down with you guys and have you guys be alongside with us. So let's go ahead and let's get into this, and let's go get some film study in, babe. All right, here we go. First clip of the day. I'm trying to go ahead and kind of get everything in. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this on. So let's look at edge rush first. Okay, so first of all, decent rep for both. And the reason why I say this is because of this. Because both are getting a pretty decent rep. So here's where our defensive lineman right here could have taken advantage. Because he kind of gets a two steps ahead before he gets even out of the stance. Watch this. So I'll show you guys. Boom. So as soon as he takes that first step, that's when he first pops up. Boom. And so already we're at a disadvantage right here. So what we need to do is kind of recover. But what our offensive lineman does is that he quickly get outside. So his hands are low, shoulder pads are down. What our defensive lineman wants to do is to extend. Okay, so I know he's trying to bull rush right here. Here's the problem, though. He's not in a good position. His shoulders are not popping up. His shoulders are down. What we need to do instead of going straight down the middle, let's keep going outside. Let's get some right here. Let's get this hand on right here on this shoulder, and let's get this hand on the breastplate, which is right around here, and let's get this other hand on the shoulder pad. Let's extend, let's peek over, and then release. We're going to rip. So it's a push-pull action that we need to pull together. And I think with that, that's when you'll see the most success come out of that. But other than that, not a terrible rep, but definitely could have been a heck of a lot better. So I see him try to do the release, but by that time, it's a done deal at this point, and that's basically it. All right, let's go on to the next clip. That's the end zone cam. Trying to get a decent look at this. All right, let's look at interior-wise. Let's look at the interior. Excuse me for the buffering, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Kansas guard going up against a Georgia guy. I think that's Warren something, I want to say. But I will say this is a good rep from both. I mean, overall, this was a really, really good place. So it's so this is Jordan Thomas, by the way. He's pretty good. Decent little freshman. But still has a lot to work on, especially at his position. You know that at the end of the day, he's still going to get work. All right, here it is from the interior. Let's take a look. Okay, good rep, good recovery. This is a good rep on both sides. I'll say this. So, are we in a 3? I think they are in a 3 tech at this point. But he does a good job. Yeah, he's in a 3 tech. So he's going to reach out and try to square up with him. But we do a good job of using our hands. We're a little bit high. I want to have these shoulders kind of be even with him. You want to keep your head and pad level around the same. And then nice little rip over. And then we got to bend the corner here as well. Boom. That's a good job of hand fighting, though, too. My only criticism, though, is that your defensive lineman is too high. But, I mean, apart from that, guys, it's a good rep. It's a really good rep here. And, look, give credit to him. Did a great job. Really, really good job of being able to maintain that. I think that's Warren Brinson, by the way. It's either yeah, that's Warren Brinson. Him and Nazir Stackhouse were together at the Shrine Bowl. So good rep. Cannot complain on both sides. And your defensive and your offensive lineman, by the way, does a great job. I mean, I can't really say much on the offensive line's part because obviously I'm not an offensive lineman. So, but yeah, let's continue on. Okay, going up against the center. I did one about fashion. I didn't know fashion. I just asked her down called that. Boom. Good snap. Oh, that's a good rep. Look at that. That's good. That's perfect. Love it. Bam. Going to take a hard step in. Oh, yeah, that's just nasty. That's nasty. Look at this. Okay. So, what you all may not be looking at, but he does this defensive lineman is going to do a good job of taking a hard step in and then coming back and doing what we call, I want to say that's a forklift, but it's more of a swim. Swim back inside. Bam. Perfect. Club back in. Rip back over and get back under. That's a good rep from this defensive lineman. I cannot give him enough props for that. All right, here we go. All right, I think this is Nas Stackhouse. How about that? 2 teammates going at it. Good. Really good rep. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting used to this new film setting because I'm so used to doing Huddle and stuff. Okay. We're going to start off. He's low. Nice little bump up at the top. Just continues to fight. Good rep on both sides and a nice little spin back in. So this one, good little rip. Spin back on. Boom. We got a sack. All right, let's go to the edge. It's a good rep. Give him that, bro. That's a dang good rep, bro. That's a really, really good rep. Really, really good rep. All right. I want to say that's not a Stackhouse, but again, I could be severely mistaken. So let's continue on. So and see what reps we have. Yeah, Nas Stackhouse is wearing 92. This is Warren Brinson, so I'm very sorry. So Brinson gets a good rep right there. All right, coming off the edge. This is more my forte. All right, let's go. Nice ball, get off. Starting off. You're gonna try long arm. Okay, I can respect that. I don't dislike it, but I will say he had a good opportunity to club back outside, or to club outside, and be able to keeps his shoulder square. Yeah, dude. I think if he rips back and then clubs, that's a win for him. But I think he ends up over rushing. But overall, not a whole lot you can really say about this rep. All right, let's go back off to the other side. So I think this is Johnny. Oh, dude, you don't know about what I've been waiting on, dude. Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's a man. Let's see how he did. Starting it off. Let's see what we got. Nice. That's a nice. All right, okay. Got to bend a bit. Maintain quarterback depth, but so let's see. Does a good job. Continues to move his hands. He's basically running the hoop. Good. That's a good rep. That's a good rep. I like it. That's a really good rep. You'll take it, but you would like him to be maintaining quarterback depth at the same time. All right, let's continue on. Let's go to this one. I think that's J.J. Peegs. Yeah, that's J.J. Peegs. See what we got here. A little hezzy. Try to get the arm over. It doesn't work. Guess what? We're going to counter back, and we're going to spin back inside. That's perfect. That is perfect, right? What you want to see from them. Look at that. I mean, how amazing is that? Now, I heard a lot about this dude. He had a day. Yeah, man. Dude, Nebraska showed out. Nash Hutmacher. Nash Hutmacher's been a dog. And not a whole lot of people knew about him, too. Like, Nash his family legacy in the interior has been probably one of the most underrated guys this year in college football. I know last year was his breakout year, 40 tackles and 4.5 sacks, but still had a decent year this year for a pretty mediocre Nebraska team. But I've been talking about him a good bit. So let's see what we got this year, today. Boom. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Oh, I love it. Bro wanted all the smoke. Here we go. Good snap. Good ball get off. Extend, peek, and release, baby. That's a good freaking rep. That's a good rep. That's a good rep. Boom. Nash Hutmaker had a great weekend. Bam. Now, I don't know if he slipped or not, but still. Nah, that's just a good rep. That's just a dang good rep, dude. All right, here we go. Here's the guy I've been waiting on, TJ Sanders. Let's see how we did. Good job of bending the corner. Good. Perfect. This is a good rep. Makes initial contact. Going to break off the excess garbage, and we're going to bend the corner. All right. So that's just a few clips I wanted to show you guys. We'll get into some O-line and we'll get into some wide receivers and DBs in a little bit, and we'll get into some in-game action. But I wanted to kind of give my thoughts as to who I thought had a great weekend from East West Shrine. And I have a lot to talk about, and I have a lot that I got to know. And I looked at the game, and I looked at all the film, and we'll kind of break down a couple of clips over the weekend. So we're going to take a look at some notes and some observations from what we saw from the bowl game. Look, Jordan Phillips, dude made himself a heck of a lot of money. He is in line to potentially be the highest drafted player in attendance. Nash Hutmaker, dude is a powerful dude. You know, I mean, the two best players that I saw at the bowl when I watched the film was Jordan Phillips and Nash Hutmaker. Both of those guys stood out. I mean, both were unbelievable. So that's what you wanted to see, and that's what you got to see. During the practice and during the media availability, Shador Sanders and Kenneth Grant, both of them, they're not going to participate. They weren't participating or playing in the bowl game, which honestly I wasn't surprised that it happened. But honestly, it's so good to me that we got – you like work with yes. You work with like a marketing team, so like there's your class and but what I saw was that Jordan Phillips made himself a lot of money. I think his draft stock went through the roof, to be honest with you. Bryce Cabaldo had a pretty good game, had a pretty good day. Worked a lot of inside, to be honest with you. Was more of a tackle whenever he was at Kansas, but during the bowl game, he was utilized a lot at the guard position. And he did pretty well in his transitions. And I think a guy of his stature and his build, he's more of a guard that you want to get. Excuse me for the noise, by the way, guys. But he's more of a guard that you'd love to get. And he's one of those guys that can really but there's a lot of guys that you saw during the several days, and look, it's going to be incredible. Thomas Perry, a guy from Middlebury College, out in the middle of nowhere, had a pretty decent game, pretty decent practice session. Tyler Beatty had a great game, didn't disappoint. Fadil Diggs That was the guy we saw earlier. Had a pretty good day. But yeah, just pad level for a lot of guys was the big issue. But yeah, man, we'll get into some more. Let's go ahead and kind of do a little bit of some more breakdown of the film. Because guys, we've been having some fun here. So let's go through the team periods. So we're gonna go ahead and break that down a little bit. Get into a little bit. All right, let's get into the film room. All right, so we got Cam starting off. I think this is first team D.
Then there was 2 or 3 seasons after that where they were just kind of not good.
I figured Johnny Walker was going to be on the edge. Oh shoot! Well, I mean they're going to run their offense what they ran. No, I guess. Okay. Oh, they run play action. Okay. Not bad. All right. Play action. Okay, you tried to get him on the dump out. Good. All right. So, cover 2. 1, 2. You could say this is kind of cover 3, so we'll kind of, that's cover 3. This is cover 3. 1, 2, 3 in the back end. So, he's playing more of that spy role because you know about Cam Miller's ability to run the football. They don't bite on the play action. Linebacker does a good job taking the backer out of the backfield. A little thrown outside. Is it decent coverage? It's pretty decent protection. Oh, lordy, guys. Look at 52. Just look at this whole play. Tries to reach. Gets around. Running tight end says, oh, heck no. So we're going to spin off of that. Good put some pressure. Good play. It's not a sack, but it's something to go on the film and something that scouts are going to notice in his quickness. But I will say, the one thing I will critique from here, you got reach. No, you're getting a base block from a tight end, so no, it's not a reach. Let's see what we got here. We get reach blocks all across. Good job of maintaining. Johnny does a good job of reading the back, so we're going to double that out and not worry about it. So, hey, good rep. All right, end zone copy. Good, because we're going to be using a lot of end zone copies, to be honest with you. I kind of figured Cam Miller would be the one to start off. So, yeah, we don't let backers. No, we do not let our linebackers block us. Or we're not letting our tight ends block us. Especially not out there. All right, let's go to the end zone copy.
It's like the whole every football player just hates.
All right. I think Jarquez Hunter's in the backfield.
It's another guy that Marshawn Lattimore gets in fight.
Okay, we're just going to go to the opposite side. Nope, we're not going to go anywhere. Know why? We're going to get a reach block everywhere. Good job. Good job. Reads it. Forces the issue and is in the backfield. JJP's right here. Hey, have yourself a day, young man. I wish I could get my freaking officials monitor. I wish I could get a freaking highlighter right here, but no, watch JJP's right in the middle. We're going to play a one eye, so we're going to shade the center. That's a good job. We'll get the end zone copy so we get a better look. Yeah, we're in a shade off that. Now we're just in a one tech.
First of all,
Boom. We're not getting reach. We're going to eliminate that. We're going to attack the puller. That is the H-back. Bam. He's going nowhere. We're going to force the issue, and we're going to make the play. Is this the same play? No. This is the very first play. Whoops. Here we go. But yeah, JJP forces the issue. We're not getting reached. Bam, we're making the play. JJP's is a monster, dude. There's no reason why he shouldn't be at least a day 2 pick. This guy's going to make a lot of money in the NFL, and I guarantee you he's going to be utilized a lot. A lot. All right. Can we get – okay, we can drop. So I'm going to make this yellow. All right. Here he is right here. All right, here we go. Let's go on to the next. All right, play 3. Let's go to the end zone. So we're going to Trey right. Hold on, let me go to the. So let's see what we got. One second, guys. I will be.
Don't do it. He's gonna start tweaking now.
All right, we're back. So let's go to the end zone copy right here. It's a low snap, too. I mean, this play was kind of busted. Oh, yeah, that was a bad snap. So we're just going to give it. It ends up being a nice play, but I wonder what it was supposed to lead to. This center kind of struggled a good bit. He struggled in pass pro, and he struggled with snaps.
That's not the kind of director
It's pretty well. I mean, the only reason why this isn't a bad play is that it's well blocked. So the offensive line-wise recovered well for this. So we're going to give it to Hunter. Tight end's going to, or our receiver's going to do a good job of kind of pinching off this safety. Not really get a whole lot, but. So let's continue on. So I think we got our twos in, our rotating guys. Boom. Okay, here's the issue, though. Look at this defensive end right here. Watch him right here. So he's going to squeeze down. But watch his tight end that's going to come across the screen. What he needs to do is attack outside shoulder, get up underneath that tight end, and be able to attack at the point. So you struggle with that. You got to be better with that, to be honest with you.
It's on you, bud. We're gonna break into the Super Bowl.
Attaboy. All right, let's keep on. Squeeze down. See that tight end coming across the screen. Do decent. Get our sack. We'll let him play, though. But I think that's Andrew Makuba in the bowl game, too. All right, let's go to our end zone copy. I just realized my freaking mic was on mute the entire time, so I apologize. All right, we're on twos now. I want to say that's wrong. I don't know who this is, to be honest with you. I want to say that's either Peyton. That's probably Max Brosmer or Brady Cook. Maybe Garber. No, that's Ethan Garbers. Yeah, that's the UCLA logo. We're just going to run that thing. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Run and play action. Defended well. Does a good job. We are not letting this receiver try and wash us out of the picture. We're going to attack at the point against the tight end. Over rush, though. Look, this is why I say we need to squeeze and spill, because this is a good example of it. If you squeeze back inside, we don't get washed by this tight end. So that's the biggest issue that I have from the team, period. Other than that, that's really about it. And so
he's not driving, then it's not happening.
I don't know, man. It's but no, overall protection's good slide protection. Wash, middle of the field's wide open, so why not just go ahead and run that thing right up the middle? Don't hesitate. If you see that it's open, if you're a quarterback, take that thing and go. I don't care if you run a 5 flat or a 4 flat. Go. Go. Don't even hesitate. But overall, could have been better. All right, let's get into play 6. I know we've gotten into a couple of plays. All right, let's go. Well, we bobbled a snap, so it's a dead play. Dude, center-wise, we struggled bad, brother. All right, we're buffering a little bit, but we'll see if we can recover. We'll be okay. All right, here we go. And Garbers is still in the game. Better snap. Get up underneath that. Basically running the same play, except where the hell is our tight end? Or where the hell is our running back? Oh, we got washed. And we got lost. Should have been there. All right. That's enough film study for today. Let's kind of go ahead and talk about our Senior Bowl predictions. So, overall, great game. Jordan Phillips had a great game. He's a top 75 guy. Looks clean. He's probably one of the best defensive linemen that hasn't really been talked about a whole lot. I know a lot of people talk about James Pierce. Like they talk about Abdul Carter. They talk about Walter Nolan, all those guys. Jordan Phillips had a great day, great weekend. I mean, got his hands through the chest of your offensive lineman. You're able to bull rush. I mean, he's going to be a top-tier guy. Thomas Perry from Middlebury, he's going to be a draft pick. Gareth Warren and Aiden Williams, both guys will make a statement in the draft, whether it be an undrafted or a late-round pick. So let's continue this on. CJ West had a pretty good year, week 2. CJ West had himself a great weekend at D-line, O-line, D-line, bro. Like, run defense is really, really good. But I think a lot of people knew about CJ West and what he did this year just with his ability to center up on the run block. And the guy's a grown man. The guy is a physical specimen at the interior. And so this guy is going to have a lot of studs against him. Look, I'm excited to see what he has to offer at the next level. I think that he can be a really, really good NFL guy. I know Washington would definitely love to have another guy like that in the interior. We'll just have to see, man. Kyle McCord, to me, had a pretty good week. Had a pretty good weekend. Showed out. It's definitely going to improve once it gets to pro days. Threw a couple of highlight plays during team possession. Nick Nash had him a touchdown throughout the football game. Arm strength. He is a pro-ready quarterback, knowing that he's played in a pro-style offense. And I think it's only going to get better for him from here. All right, Senior Bowl. I will be live from Mobile tomorrow. I'm excited to be there. Senior Bowl-wise, I'm excited and ecstatic to see the defensive line play. That D-line, that pass rush session is going to be electric. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's the biggest thing that I'm excited for. With the Ole Miss squad that's going to be there, Walter Nolan's going to be there. You've got some other dudes that'll be there. Nick Scourton, Shamar Stewart will also be there. So I'm overall just ecstatic just to be there for tomorrow and just get to see for here outside the huddle. I had 29 of you hop on and chill with us. Guys, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, share, hit the repost button. And for next time, guys, we will see you all on the next one as we go deep